You don't have it on sound, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're loaded up. Kirk and Jay met us over here. We're gonna go to Ohio and scout a little bit. We got a couple cameras we're gonna check. We got a couple of public land areas that we're gonna walk through and look at the sign. And we got a couple of places that we're gonna stop and talk to the folks and see if we can get permission to hunt on their land. See how that goes.
Not gonna work. Maybe guys, if they see Josh's big fancy truck, they'll just, let us hunt or something.
Yeah. That's the plan. Well, we got out here to Ohio. We're going to sneak up here this tree where we can look all the way down this bean field, see if we can't see anything this morning before we go out and check some cameras. Just let walk by.
Or look at.
Yeah.
Or miss. But guys, we don't know whose property this is, but we're thinking about asking them for permission if we see some big deer.
We wanted to see if we saw a big deer first. Take it down.
On the other side of it.
They're just not out this morning.
Warm morning.
We've seen one deer. That's where I was videoing them. Right back here in that corner the other, what was that, 3 weeks ago? Could be some, in those low spots too, but. So we're over here at a private farm that I've been hunting for, I think this is either the 12th or the 13th year. I came over here and knocked on these people's door and got a nice farm to hunt. It's close to 400 acres, and I've also got permission on some of the other surrounding farms, so it gives us about 600 to hunt. So we're over here today to check some cameras, and it's usually really well manicured, but the guy that owns the farm, he actually passed away one day while Josh and I were over here hunting last year. So we've been trying to help out, mow a little bit, and we're over here checking things out, see what we need to do for this year to get ready. Hey, is this camera ready to go? You got it turned on and everything? You never sent it to me.
It's the same one from last year.
Oh, I've got to get on there and get a plan real fast. It won't take 5 minutes. That worked.
Alright guys, we're about to go move some cameras around, get some working that aren't working, put some out, all that good stuff. But later, like Josh mentioned earlier, later in this video, we're going to go around. Once we're done here, we're going to go around and just knock on random people's doors and hopefully not get shot, but ask for permission to hunt and see if we can't come up with anything. It should be a pretty funny video. Of course, we're going to have, we're going to get mic'd up and just see what happens.
That's the only way to go.
Y'all know how I feel about the Big and J.
No. Coming through. You remember what he did? That's cold water. So we're back at a familiar spot from last year. We actually put a stalk on a deer. And you'll see it in one of our videos if you look back. But deer was out here in the CRP, bedded with a doe, and I made a shot. Hit it in no man's land, fortunately. And it came in these woods right here. Josh and I, man, we tracked it. Because the blood only went, it didn't go far at all, but we looked for it for a long time. So kind of back in the same spot here and thinking about putting the camera up, hoping we can find this deer again this year, because he was a stud.
this hole right here. Now we ain't had a camera in this. I think it's been 2 years since we've had a camera on this hedgerow here. But this hole right here is where we've had minerals in the past, and they keep on using it. And it's probably 18 inches deep.
Would you jump in and show us how deep it is?
I mean, I'm gonna get my feet wet.
I was joking anyway.
But it's pretty deep.
I bet you'd sink up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can see right there. They dug it out.
This is last year, guys. This is the deer that you saw me shoot. I came over here with Jay and shot that deer, and then we waited till the next day to look for it with Josh. And this is that same farm where I shot that deer. I went over here one time and killed one. I really like this place.
It's all right, Josh. We got it, buddy.
Don't hurt yourself over there. And what trail camera is this?
This is that new Bushnell Impulse.
They sent it to us
Yeah.
for free.
No, they did not. No, it'd be nice if they did. But actually, the way I got this camera was one of my old models kind of crapped out on me, and Bushnell was nice enough to give me a price break on this one, so I got it.
And that is a wireless camera, right?
Yes, oh yeah. We run wireless in Ohio because it's a 2-hour, 15-minute drive from my house to here, so this keeps us from having to drive like I used to in the past. I think in the past I would come over here like 10 times during the summer just to check cameras, and now we come twice.
I was messing with Jay there about them sending us that camera for free. We don't have a trail camera sponsor or anything like that, guys. But I can tell you a little bit. We run, conventional cameras, and then we run wireless cameras. And we like running these Bushnells because, as you can see, they don't have an antenna. And that helps us when we're in bear country. There's a lot of bears, and we're trying to, we deer hunt where there's a lot of bears. And they love to rip off those antennas. So we like the Spartan cameras because the quality, and the ones I have, I got 3 of them, they're awesome. But I've constantly got to worry about a bear getting a hold of it because the big antenna sticks up. Those Bushnells, they don't have one. Everything's inside the camera, which is pretty cool. They're both, really good cameras. So covert, it's good. I mean, there's a lot of good options out there, but those are just some of the ones that we use.
These deer over here have thousands of acres of corn to eat and beans to eat. So it's kind of hard to concentrate them into one spot, but we do our best. Nearly a year, 2 years. So this is a spot where I've got a camera. This is actually where my son shot at a mice buck last year. And this used to be all big, tall CRP, and they've come through and cut every bit of it. So
You're not going to mention this is where, you're just going to mention where Ian shot a deer. What Jay failed to mention to you all is that he missed one during the late muzzleloader season that was like this at 100 yards because he had the gun sighted in. Well, not sighted in, he put the same amount of grains in it that he was using for his son, and he missed that deer.
that's definitely, I don't see a...
No, there ain't no spurs.
I don't see any spurs on it. I don't know, Josh.
There ain't no spurs.
No.
It's a good one there.
That's what we like to see.
That big 10 was probably in tow behind him. We just didn't know it.
Does that up there bring back any memories, Kurt?
Yeah, if y'all remember the video from last year when I was up there with Jay, he let me shoot one of their coal bucks.
100 and what?
139.
139 is cold.
First Ohio buck. First time ever hunting this place. I'd probably come this way just a touch.
This way?
Yeah. What I was saying is, I mean, of course, I'll roll the footage over this while I'm talking, but that deer, I saw him coming down there, and I told Jay, I was like, it's the tongue buck. It's the buck we call the tongue buck because he had something wrong with his mouth. His tongue always hung out. We thought he may have been sick or something, though. And he came down through here, and I had one spot to shoot him because I had the camera arm. I was supposed to be filming Jay, but he had his camera down there just in his backpack freehanding, and I had my camera up there on a camera arm and stuff. And there was a bunch of my backpacks up there and stuff, and I had one lane to shoot him, and that's where I hit him a little bit high there. But we were such a steep angle, it came down, and you know, we didn't go in there. We walked just about 50 yards in there, and there wasn't very good blood. So the next day, Josh and I came back over here, and that's when Josh, you know, pranked me or whatever, and everybody loved that. But Josh found it in there, so I was happy.
Well, boys, we got everything taken care of here.
Yeah. It's a good spot. Maybe we'll kill another big one here this year.
Let's go knock on some doors.
Yeah.
Ding dong ditch.
Oh boy.
Since nobody wanted to pick up the camera and do any filming since Jay's busted and Kirk's checking on some audio stuff, we looked on our maps where we've hunted the public land, and we're going to go knock on a couple doors to see if we can get access, because Jay's not wearing his seatbelt and the audio's going off.
The audio?
So we're gonna go knock on some doors and see if we can't get lucky, maybe get permission off a couple private landowners. We'll see how it goes though.
All right, so I guess I'm up first. Drew the short straw. So we've kind of looked at the maps here and picked out a property that we'd like to hunt. So I'm gonna go up and see if I can't talk these people into letting me hunt.
Us.
Did I say me or you?
I don't.
Us? I'm in us. I'm in us.
Like a group trip.
Yeah, I thought it was like
You guys know how it is. You gotta start with one.
What he did, he turned the M upside. He turned the W upside down.
We into me.
Yeah. Oh gosh, man, it says private drive.
Oh my gosh.
Safety zone, by God.
Oh, this is interesting.
You nervous, Josh?
I mean, honestly, man, I just don't.
There's a deer box blind over there.
And we're gonna go ask him if we can hunt on the property.
I mean, look at it. It's $1. Look
That's
at
a
that.
hotel.
Hey, slow down just a second.
We're gonna ask this guy to hunt,
All right.
and he's gonna be like, buddy, do you not see my deer blind out there?
Yeah, did you not see the hotel room that I've got? And I've got nowhere to turn around. But his garage door is open, so he might be out here.
He's got a nice RV.
I'll ask him if I can turn around. I'm gonna let you get out first, make sure there's no dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Josh.
But we need to ask him if it's okay if I turn around into the grass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a big ass dog.
Shut up. Where?
Right here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
God.
Go, Jay's gonna get weirded out.
No. What kind of dog is it?
Lab.
Watch it bite my leg. Where's the dog? Oh, hey. Hey, puppy. Hey. How you doing?
What y'all think's gonna happen here? Hopefully we're picking his mic up good. It's pretty far. We'll see what it goes.
I bet you he's so happy that he's in there. nobody in the garage?
I don't see anybody. I'll. Yummy. I'll holler in there and see. Anybody home?
Nobody home.
Dude, there is a monster dog laying on the back porch. I mean, it's got a head on it this big. It's snoozing back here. He actually, he's a bird. Oh,
They're home.
he's a bird dog guy.
I wonder if he's in there.
All right.
Luck, Jay.
Wish me luck, boys. Hey, Mr. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Jay Cox. You remember
yes,
me?
Yes, I sure do.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, just we was over there visiting with, checking things out over at the farm for
Okay.
deer season coming up. So I was going to stop by and just say hello and talk to you a little bit and see. I know you given me permission to hunt a couple years ago,
That's right.
and I was going to see if that's still a possibility.
No.
No. Okay.
Shutting most of the hunting down.
Is she?
Yeah.
We didn't get waved over for an introduction. I was waiting for you to wave us over for an introduction.
Yeah.
I saw him do this.
No. That was a negative.
All right. We'll just pull in random places and then I'll get Jack and I'll try to back the heck out there.
Ah, you'll be all right. Am I going to the front door
You
here?
might as well.
All right.
Make it proper.
See what happens.
Good luck, Jay.
I see a ferocious
Hey, you the
cat.
man,
You got it.
Don't get attacked by the cat.
How's it going? Are you Miss?
No.
No, you guys, you don't own this piece? Okay. All right. Do you know where they're at?
Down more towards Cincinnati.
Oh, they live down Cincinnati.
Yeah. No,
You-
no, Ranger.
Do you know if anybody hunts this back here?
Yeah, we do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask her if it's okay if I turn around, Jay.
Can we go back here and turn around since we got this trailer?
That's
All right.
fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fast.
Man, as soon as you open the door, you could just smell the cigarette smoke coming out of that place.
What'd she say?
Well, we're on our way back to West Virginia now. We actually had a pretty productive day. We got 4 cameras out, or replenished or checked, and we got to scout some public ground that's fairly close. And we've knocked on 4 doors. Struck out every time, but we did learn some interesting information. So if you like this and you want to see us knock on some more doors, maybe next time we're over, make sure you drop a comment below and let us know. What is that? A paver?
It's gotta be.
Look at this guy riding.
Dude, that's something rolling.
He's like on the front of the Titanic right there.
I'm on top of the world.
If he puts his arms out, it'd be awesome. Who's driving? The guy in the back? Yeah.
Rolling, man.
Yeah.
That's it.